Hey there, Marcia. I'm looking at your picture as compared to looking at the camera. I just want you to say I just got done making, or a while ago, actually, been talking to other people. I just got done making a birthday video for Sean, the fellow who did all the collecting. He's the one who organized us making like our video for Debbie and whatnot. So it was his birthday, and so I sent him a video, just and just yak to him. I sang him happy birthday in ancient Chinese and sang him a few, over the rainbow and what was the other zippity doo dah songs and things like that. So I thought I would use this opportunity just to talk to you in video form. Hello, I'm not actually me. I'm in Videoland. Anyway, I went over and read like the various things I sent you yesterday, and one thing I have to say, I'm glad you can read Bob because my endless mistakes in spelling and skipping letters is like Lake. I can't write. I must not have the ability to press the letter K, because it's always. If you ever see LAE, as you already know, it's Lake. Anyway, so thank you so much for that, and I really appreciate your organizational ability. You can even see it in your face and eyes when you go into Technoland and thinking about stuff, and I love your confidence. Like, yeah, are you able to do this? Oh, yeah, I can be very able to get things organized. I'm good at that. Yes, I can speak quite clearly and definite, and all that. It's just wonderful. And so this whole thing of you helping me by being the organization and having your visions, I find to be wonderful. So I appreciate that a lot. And I read over the different things they said about you moving here and what about Louise and all that. And I just want to say, moving here, I'm an excitable boy. We both know that. But I just from our conversation the day before, I just love the fact that we were booming back and forth, sharing creative ideas, and just being so on in their world of creativity. I just thought, wow, to be able to continue on that and really get ideas out there, get them organized, get them down on paper, do things like what we're doing now, thanks to you, is getting this blog website made and do it through someone who has a good vision of it. Like my vision, which was really lacking, was that it would just be a place where you could say, here's this list of dance videos, here's this list of stories, here's this source of Bob in movie. It just was very dry compared to what you envision and the way you want to lay it out. I mean, I can tell that already by our first conversation. And it's also zippity-doo-dah. Quit singing, quit singing. What are you doing? You're talking to a person now. Quit singing. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just, where was I at? I lost my place in time and space. Doo-bop-a-doo-bop-boop. Yeah, and I think, quite honestly, I step in too much. I always want to solve problems, even if they're not my own. But I just thought that was a great way to do your van. It was a great way to promote my healthness, over this winter, because that's really a main goal of mine, is to get back to fighting weight. I mean, think if I was like, now it's just like about, dang near 100 more pounds I need to lose. It was down to almost 70 at one point. Well, that's not right. It must be, it's technically 88 now, and I was down to about 70, 71, in early summer. But anyway, to just carry on and get, at least 50 more pounds gone this winter, or if not more, the magic, just like losing 5 pounds already, it's just like the world energy is with me, and I really love that. And I do have to kind of get into talking to Dana better, get some of her advice. Like, I don't want to overdo what I do this winter because of the letting my navel chakra rest, and make sure I don't, do that wrong and overwork something that needs a big rest, and allow my crown chakra to just keep harmonizing my body together so all that's really important to me. And my suggestion to you was simply me fantasizing about, wow, we can get so much done, we can get down our paths, and we can just have a great time being more who we are. And so, that's my motivation. I get that you're you and I'm me, and it's here and there, but we do have a definite connection, or at least seems like our life visions are in sync. And I'm just always impressed when I say, oh, ayahuasca, or I say something. I said a lot of things where I don't realize you'll even have an opinion on it. You say, oh yeah, I've had that experience, and blah, 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 or, oh, check this out in comparison to what you just said, and here's my feelings about this sort of surprisingly unique thing. And I just think, wow, you actually have opinions on these things. And that's great. And I also see you as a person who can really be themselves and hold your own space. And if you need to rest or you need to go to sleep or you have other things you need to do, you just say, well, I need to go now. I'm waiting for the moment where I actually say, gotta go before you do, just because, I try to get into the moment and just stay there if it's happy and working. I think the only time I wasn't was the night I suggested to play Canable because we weren't flowing in conversation. So I thought, well, why don't we just play a game and do something different? But, I guess just for inviting you up here, my intentions were magical and clear, and there was no more than just me really wanting to advance who I am and helping you do the same. Just know that, and I can't thank you enough for being who you are and the fact that we're doing this work on the blog site and all that. And I guess one thing about you being here, and I do this, is that now that I know that before people come into work, Barry said, oh yeah, we can do dance videos in the morning. And so, on my old videos, Louise made this incredible pot of gold for St. Patrick's Day, and I pop out behind it. And so in my blah, 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 thinking and, visualizing things, now I saw with you that you're holding your giant black feathers, which I think is a perfect representation of the universe, and that you're standing there, and then I pop out from behind the universe and come out and be me. And when I'm doing that, I mean, what a bonus to my videos to have the universe dancing and doing her thing all around me. And sometimes you're in front, because we both be maxed up. And again, you can say whatever you like because that's the way it should be and not anything pre-notion. But like the universe can say, I love you. Thanks for being here. Or, those aren't even good ones. But you are beautiful the way you are, which is a cliche. But, stuff like that. Movement is good, and be yourself, whatever it might be. But you just sort of have these one-liners like you do, like few words and a lot said, because you're the universe. And then you carry on and dance the way you do. And I, come through and stage and I make some bad jokes or sing along or whatever I do. But my whole video dancing thing to combat, this isolated COVID world we're living in would be hugely better if I was doing it with the universe. I mean, that goes without saying, obviously. So anyway, this is my morning video to you to say, happy day. Hope you have a wonderful day. And yeah, and I'm going to do the same because I have all sorts of things to do. I really need to work on all my homework for Ingrid. I need to write down in bullet form comments to Dana instead of sending her a crazy 5-minute video that has loud music in the background for asking her questions about our sessions. And last, getting on to the homework of our first meeting. And I wrote that stuff at the end. It's probably not the greatest thing I did, but I was trying to, as I knew it, is regurgitate and state sort of the minutes, if you will, of our first meeting as to what my homework was and what your homework was and what we're going to bring to the next meeting. And again, if I didn't hear it correctly and stuff, you have every opportunity to correct, say, no, these are my things to do or your things to do, and you forgot that you need to also, shave your head or something before the next meeting. Anyway, I really, really care about you, and I get it that you are you and I'm me, and I just really am excited about advancing both of us down our path. And so you being here for the winter seemed like a good idea, and there's no doubt I would enjoy your company, but yeah, anyway, that's my stuff. Love you. Be you. Rock on. And don't forget, I'm Mr. Bobby. Bye for now. Buttons, where's the button?